Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one baseman. Under the lights.
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. And Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Eflin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Let off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
In now is Adam Eaton. first offering on its way. This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting third.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is... And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In there, 0-1. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Thames scoops it up, and from his wallet he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading up for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
That misses wide. One ball and one strike. takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. One away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. In there, 1-2 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McCutchen going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Victor.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's just 2 for 12.
Jay Bruce.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled away. This is popped up. Cabrera has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One away now in the Washington third, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Snagged on a short hop, and there's out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Oh, there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Andrew McCutchen as we begin the top of the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Harper looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now batting.
In now, Howie Kendrick. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And Kendrick has a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Kendrick gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike one to start the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Takes this the other way to right. Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Jay.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Drilled down the line. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Odubel Herrera would be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Robles. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Phillies down. Victor Robles digging in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Victor Robles.
And this is low, ball 1. Two and 0 to the National center fielder. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2 and 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Yeah. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now. Huh. 3-1. Runners on first with one down. In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Striding in, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first. Gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Three and 1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Count remains at 0-2. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he's certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As Drupal Cabrera is in now. As he well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he misses. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. And now Bryce Harper. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to him now. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The shortstop.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Real Muto stands at second with two gone.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular. Victor Arano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Next will be the designated hitter, Starlin Castro. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Arano, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Drives it out to deep right center field. Herrera on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Segura for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 2-1. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Into the box, Odubel Herrera.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robles waits on it.
1 away.
The third baseman.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Way outside.
1 ball.
1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Popped him up. Thames moving to his left. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Kendrick's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second year big leaguer. The 2-1 home is taking ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8. Hunter Strickland will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only to go down from there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this.
Hector Neris enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work.
Leading up for Washington, the first baseman, Eric.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Howie Kendrick. His career numbers against Hector Neris, an impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he misses there. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The first baseman,
so coming to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop.
Sean Doolittle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Nationals, Number 63.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Doolittle.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jay Bruce. His career line with Doolittle. He's hitting .360. He also has 1 home run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starlin.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's just 2 for 9. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A pause, and the 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Line drive to left. McCutcheon is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Fielder, number 60, Victor Robles.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball. At you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And that misses. 2-1. Two. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt he'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This catches the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 0-1. Hard liner towards short. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium. That's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Bryce Harper is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Segura on third. McCutchen stands at second, no outs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hit.
17.
Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 36. Will.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Here comes another 0-2. Back up the middle. Kendrick has it. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Robles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Ready with the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. This pitch is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra. David Robertson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Ready now, Adam Eaton. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
Standing in now, Eric Thames, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.